All right, today is the day that we move the baby chicks out to the barn. They've been down here for quite a little bit of time now, and they are pretty grown up. I have to keep this black tarp over them so that they don't jump out. That's how active they are. They're getting really old. I think they're about 7 weeks old. So they're getting extremely big, and today is the day that we need to move them to the barn. I have to set the barn up, the coop that they will be in. I have to put straw down, some shavings down, set up their feeder somewhere else in their waters, and then transport them with the trailer. All right guys, this is where we are gonna be putting the baby chicks, inside of here. And if you come in here, you'll see it. I had to clean this out earlier, just scraping out the poop and the stuff that was on the ground. And back in here, we'll also put some straw down and some shavings so they can go in there. And this is the bale of straw that I'm gonna use. We have 2 of them, just in case we don't have enough. I'm gonna put some more down so they can be there. So I'm just gonna bring the bale of straw in here first. And I'm just gonna set it down and cut it inside of here. So it'll go in here. These strings are always extremely useful to use if you have a chicken water or a feeder to hang up. It's actually really kind of good quality rope if you need it. I know in the winter time we cut it into about 2-foot slices and or strips and put them in holes so that you could put the piece of rope in the water. When it froze, you'd be able to just lift it up and carry it back home to make sure that it melts, and then bring it back for the chickens to drink. So I'm gonna set that there, and I'm just gonna start spreading all this straw out. When the baby chicks come in here, they'll be doing most of the work by spreading all this out and searching around, searching for, you know, bugs or scratching around in it, whatever they do. And I think this is really the best type of material or bedding to use for the chickens inside the coop. It also works great if you have a run. It works better if the run is covered and no rain is getting in there, because if your straw gets wet, I'm sure you have experience and you know that it's not as efficient as when it's dry. Also like to use just a little bit of it inside the nesting box, as it's really nice for the chickens to lay on and they enjoy it. I won't only be putting straw down, I'll also be putting shavings down. And the shavings are also just like the straw, they absorb any moisture or anything inside the coop just to keep the chicks from pooping directly on the ground. If that was the case, I would have a lot more to scrape out and it'd be a lot dirtier. So 1 bale of straw probably covers, depends on how much you put down. I'd say it probably covers, let's say you put 3 inches flat of straw on the ground. It probably covers 1.5 8x4 chicken coops, which is normally the amount of space that you would give a chicken, that you would give for 8 chickens, which is a flock, 7 hens and 1 rooster. All right guys, so as you can see, I have this feeder here. This feeder is kind of in the way. We're still going to use it. I just have to take it off. So I'm just going to be taking this knot out. And this knot might be a little hard to take out because it's pretty sturdy in there, because that's to hold 2 gallons of food. So, oh no, I think I can get it out. All right, so there we go. We have this out. And I'm gonna set it aside for now, and we'll hang it up back later, just so I can put some straw and some shavings down here. And as soon as I do the shavings, I'll see you guys then. Okay, the straw and the shavings are inside of the coop for the baby chicks. The straw is on the side that they'll be spending most of their time, and the shavings are in the front here. The shavings will most likely and the straw get pushed by all the chicks scratching around to the front. So if we put it here for now, they'll have time to do that. And so all the shavings and the char are down and the coop is ready. I just have to put the food in and the water. That'll be it. After wrangling all of the chickens together, I hopped on the trailer and started to hold the cages so that when we went down to the barn with the gator, they wouldn't move and the chicks wouldn't be so scared. Ready to move them over from my dad's office to the chicken coop. All right. After transporting all these baby chicks in here, it looks like they're doing fantastic. They really love their new home already. So these baby chicks have been transported to the barn, so we will check in on them to see how they are doing soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye. It looks like they are doing fantastic. It's a little bit dark back there, but they're all back there. Looks like they've already eaten a ton of food and they've already drinking plenty of water.